Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So I am once again working on my paper pumpkin alternative videos for July 2024 kit called Painted Petals. And my goodness, I can't find, now that I'm looking around, I'm like, where is, you're going to see, we're going to make that little art piece that I was talking about, but I wanted to show you this. Oh, there it is. And this is what I wanted. So you got to make 9 cards, 3 of this one, 3 of this one, and 3 of this one. And they are just outstanding. This video QR code, excuse me, this code will lead you to a video to show you how to make the cards as they were assembled. This one will lead you to the Every Celebration Dies. Yes, I nailed that one finally. And then a visual of everything in the kit and the coordinating colors. Now you guys are going to see I have a primer. Guys, it's all over me. Besides taking a scouring pad, which I will when I'm completely done to myself. Oh my goodness. Painting. So as you all know, my daughter, took Hank and her best friend and they went to Yellowstone. You guys saw the projects I made for them. They took them. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, they left like at 6 o'clock, an hour later than expected, but I was up at 3:30. Hank was still up. He was so excited. They decided to let him stay up so that he might sleep on the way there. But when I got up and I walked out, he was like, I was so excited. Today's the Yellowstone day. I said, I know, honey, I know. So what I did do is, instead of the girls going through McDonald's or anything, Justice called Jessa and she was like, hey, my mom says that she will make us breakfast. She's like, what do you want? And Jessa's like, will she make waffles? I was like, yes, I'll make her waffles. So I made Jessa waffles. I made Justice her breakfast sandwiches. I decided, she's like, I really would like my egg McMuffins you make. And I'm like, okay. I said, I can do that. She's like, you're going to make us all? I said, yes. Made Hank his breakfast. He wanted Eggo waffles, not my homemade waffles. So anyways, I got up, I made them breakfast, watched them leave. As Hank was going down the driveway, he rolled his window down and he's like, tell Boone how much I'm going to miss him. And then last night he called, he wanted to say goodnight to Boone. It was so funny. Anyways, yes, so in the meantime, I've been prepping and it took all day yesterday. I did 2 coats of primer after I filled in all the holes with the joint compound like you do for drywall. You guys, I finger paint. I literally, because there are so many little tiny holes all over her walls. She is a tack freak. She tacks everything up on the walls. And I told her, this is the last time I do this room, honey. I'm too old for this. Next time somebody does these walls in this room, it's not going to be me. So I literally take the stuff in my hand and I just smear it all over. I get both hands going. I'm covered in it. And my husband cannot stand it. He just cannot be with me when I do it that way. And he's like, why? I said, because it takes less time. He's like, but you have more cleanup. I said, I don't care. It gets in all the little tiny holes, the ones I miss. It gets in there. So anyways, that's what I've been doing. Little disappointed. Went to open my paint cans for the house color of the walls. And it wasn't last year we painted. It was the year before. Anyways, sorry, we painted a little last year, but my paint is all bad. So I have to go out today and go buy new paint, which we're going to use it anyways, but I have to go get new paint. So I did, instead of paint, I had to do something in there today. I just couldn't. I put a 3rd coat of primer on the walls, and you would think that it would look great. It doesn't. I don't know if it's the roller I'm using. I'm going to buy a new roller. So what are we doing, right? Sorry, I'm telling you all about my craziness because I have paint everywhere. And my coughing is going to be horrible. So I am going to make that artwork that I told you I wanted to do for my room. And you guys are going to laugh. Do you see this? This is like a cheese board. It came with, I don't know if it was a cheese board or a salmon board. that my husband had several years ago. Of course, he never going to cut anything on this. So I took it into my craft room and I actually spray painted it here a month or so ago. I'm going to use this. I'm going to put some little hooks, eye hooks here, and I'm going to hang this in my stamp room. I can't resist. So we are going to be using one card base of each card, the entire card base, trim it down a little bit, and one of each of the elements. And I think it's going to be a beautiful little art piece. And my cough, well, it's been like 4 or 5 hours. Could be when my cough is getting so bad. So I've done two things. So first of all, I'll show you this is what we're going for. I cut the poppy card base apart. And I cut this. This is like 4 1/4 by 5 3/8. It's just that eighth of a mark shy of 5 1/2. And you're going to see that it's going to fit in there like so. It's going to give me that little wiggle room to put it in. If I had it totally exact, I'm not sure I could deal with it. So I did both the yellow, and I'm trying to determine, I'm going to show you how we cut it here in a minute. So basically that's it. This one will overlay it and be popped up. But then what I did is, I'm going to show you, we're going to do it twice. I laid this on and then I trimmed around the edge, and we're going to do that to all of these. So with that being said, I'm going to show you how I cut my card base. I'm going to use both my guillotine and my trimmer. So I just folded it like so. And I'm going to take off. I'm going to cut it apart. Now that has to be cut on my trimmer because this doesn't have a 5 3/8. This one, I'm just prepping it. I'm just cutting that crease out of it. And then we'll use the trimmer for the rest of everything. So this piece needs to go to 5 3/8. So here's 5. There's 1/8. See this 8th mark? That is the 8th mark right before 5 1/2. And I just need that little trim off, and that's going to give me the wiggle room I need. So I have these 3 pieces. Now let's get them where I want them, because I almost think the green is, I already can tell you this, the green, believe it or not, I just think that's going to be the best one to choose to go in the middle. So we're going to glue these down. And believe it or not, yeah, this is really bad because I have a paper towel I just used in here. A piece of this specialty like wallpaper back in 1992 when we bought this house. It's a type of paper that went over paneling because I live in a mobile home. Anyways, you use this wallpaper and you could paint it, and it was textured to resemble drywall. That's what's in my house. There were a couple little places where it was torn on some edges, and believe it or not, this worked really great. So I was able to fix it like that. And of course, without my husband telling me I was doing it the wrong way. Yes, I was doing it my way. And of course, you know, my husband always asks when I do the finger painting technique, if you want to call it that, why? Why? And I'm like, because I can, Russell. Because, you know, you can't, my results come out great. My husband, when I made him paint the house, like the inside of the house for the 3rd time in our marriage, he told me no more, that he refused to paint. He cannot stand to paint with me. Maybe because as a teenager, he worked in construction and built homes and stuff here, but so this piece is going to go in the center. It might need to be trimmed down more than these 2 pieces, We will have to see. So let's lay, this is our green one. But see, we need to make sure before I do any other stuff here, have to make sure that these are going to fit in my space provided. And they're already glued down. I'm already determined to use all 3 of them because they're just so beautiful. So see how that's going to work? Yes. So now what I want to do, I'm going to get my trimmer. I'm going to set this where I want it. See, this one, we're going to trim off the bottom. We're going to do some trimming here. Let me get the poppy ready. I'm not gluing it down. I'm just eyeballing it. So I'm sticking it on here, getting it like where I want it off-centered. So about 1/4 of an inch from the bottom is going to suit me to trim that off. And I'm going to turn it this way, because that is so pretty. And I am just going to work it until I get it the size I want it at. And they all might be different, which is okay with me. The only thing I'm going to is these are going to be down at the bottom. Let's see this one. We do want them relatively, well, maybe we'll make them the same. Let's see. This one is cut to 4 7/8. So let's cut this one to 4 7/8, and it'll give us a look-see at what we're dealing with. And let's turn it this way. What is this cut at? Oh, 3 1/4. So the measurements, I'm not going to put measurements in the description, guys, because it will determine if you're doing anything like this with your stuff. It will be determined by, see, this one's a little taller on the top. I think we'll have to bring it down some. So let's take some off the top. Oh, because it was 5/8. I thought it was 7/8. 5/8. We're going to take another 1/8 off at the bottom. That's 1/4. I want an 1/8. Or a 16th or something. Just a little more off the bottom. Each one is just going to be, so this one, we're trying to get it to the same size. Right there. All right, now I do want, we're going to go ahead and cut this one as well. This one has much skinnier bit, a little taller, skinnier. So let's start here. What are these measured to? 3 1/4. So 3 1/4 is going to work for all of mine. Now it's that, start with 1/4 of an inch off the bottom and get it to the 5/8, which is right there. They should all be the same now. Let's see. And they are. All of this. Okay, this one I'm keeping. No. These 2 whiter ones, I'm keeping those. On the back, that's really nice white cardstock. I can use that for a sentiment. These I can let go of these. I can release them, right? Release them. Release me, yes. I like movies. All right, so now we're going to take a look at what we have. Like I said, this piece here, I have a feeling we are going to trim that piece down because you see it won't give us enough for that. So that's going to go there. I probably should have put the poppy one because it's skinnier in the middle. So we're just looking at it so I can determine what to do next. So this one, I do need, I don't know if I can trim it. I mean, it would sit. I do want to trim it. I want to trim it so it's going to have more on the top and bottom than it will on the sides. Oh, if it was only a little bigger, but I am using what I have. I just need to determine. That's like 1/4 of an inch. Ruler time. Thinking fingers, and the ruler is here. So I need to find there's 1/4 of an inch and there's 1/4 of an inch. So 1, 2, it needs to be to like 3 inches. And this is 3 1/4. So, oh my goodness, this one's going to have to get trimmed down. It's got to be bigger than that. It has to be. All right, my space is here. If I put them all over like that. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to start by just cutting it. I'm just going to eyeball it, guys. Give me the... I am just going to cut. I have no fear, right? So we're going to start with 4 inches. I know this is not enough, but we're going to start. Sometimes you have to visualize it. Okay. So that does give us, that might do it. That, oh my goodness, that's going to do it. Unbelievable. I'm thinking maybe 1/8 of an inch off, another 1/8 of an inch. Let's go 1/8 of an inch off and take a look. Let's see. Just so I can get those over there. Okay, it's 1/8, so it's 3. My pieces, I don't know about yours if you're doing something like this. My pieces are 3 7/8 by 5 3/8. The back of the card base. So now we get to put these together. Really, I hope this wasn't too difficult and understanding. It's just I'm using something I have to make me a lovely little piece of artwork. So do I sponge around the edges? The answer is no. What I am going to do is pop this one up on the center, but I don't know. We're just going to go for it. Dimensionals, long tray. Oh, we're going to need a whole bunch of dimensionals for this. I should get the mounting strips of my husband's to do this. Oh, we could do these strips too. Let's see. We'll do a combination of things. I thought they were going to be longer on here. I don't know what's wrong with me. Just add it to the length. whatever's left is going in the center. Actually, it can go on here in sections. All right, we need to put some dimensionals like in the center. Oh, see, that's how I cut myself, guys. 1, 2, and 3. When I go to, oh, where did I buy the paint? Lowe's. When I go to Lowe's today, I am going to get some eye hooks because I only have super teeny tiny ones. Though if I search my husband's stuff, I might find more. So all I'm trying to do is eyeball equal distance, and I got to do it this way, which may not be so good because I want them at least to be lined up. Let's put this one in place because I have to see it. I'm a visual learner. So over a little bit, let's remove this because that's kind of bugging me. This one right there. If my head gets in the way, guys, I do apologize. That's going to be it. These are getting glued down. I just want, and then these will have pop up on them, but this is getting glued down. Yes, I'm not gonna make it like super difficult on myself, hopefully. Oh, scooch. Nope, it's not gonna scooch. It could have gone over just a hair more, but dot 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 dot. Oh, and it needed to go up more. It's all right. It's all right. There's more at the top than there is down here, but I'm good. This, I can make this pop up as well. Just for visual interest, right? So let's just do, let's not get it stuck to everything. I've got one on all these fingers. 1, 2. I bet that will that will work, but it won't satisfy me as far as having it down. So we're just going to do a little strip there. And this piece can go there. These extra bits are going to go on this piece. This little one has got to come off a bit because it's just hanging out. All right, this goes down. I mean, maybe, I don't know about what to do. I'll put a whole bunch of gemstones at the top and just run amok with them. A whole line across the top, right? I have some that I could do that with. My Aunt Carol gave them to me, I think. All right. I think we will run a whole line of rhinestones across there. Have to look in that drawer of mine. All right, next we need to finish with the dimensionals, and I might as well use these dimensional strips one at a time this time though, right? Just cut pieces. We don't want no straggly bits. That should work. That way I'm always reminded by the beauty of the world. Today, this is one of the things I love about Washington State, Western Washington. Today, it is cloudy. It is raining. The earth, it smells beautiful outside. And I just love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I loved being in Georgia and I loved being in California. The beach and the sun. I can't be in that anymore. But, oh, that is so pretty, guys. So, so, so pretty. So I will probably do a line of rhinestones there and then just a few in the corner is what I'm thinking. Let's get this and do the other two up. So snippets. Trying not to get me in the process. Does it need all of these? I would say a little bit on each thing that you can get on covered. Maybe not that one, but I do want just a few more in there. So I just needs like either one here and one there. That one I think I can leave empty. I mean, this morning it was great. I woke up at 5:30. Let the dogs out, fed them, took out the garbage, so my husband didn't have to get up and do it, which he got up at 6:30. He was like, "You already did it, didn't you?" I said, "I did." So there are days when I can't, but I was lucky that today I woke up and felt as good as I did because I was hurting so bad after all the bending and stooping in my knee and to get up and off the ground and yesterday. And it will all be worth it. I mean, part of me wants to go buy a shelving unit like what I have in my stamp room, but the more I'm thinking about it, the more I think, oh my goodness, I could give my daughter the one by my door. I mean, I just have random stuff on it. I think we can move that into her stamp room and not her stamp room, move it from my stamp room into her bedroom and give her a shelf that she could put some of her pretty little tchotchkes on. Oh, I want it over a little bit more. Oh, so pretty. Anyways, I just hope that, you know, I'm telling you, the primer job, it kills me that it's not like a consistent thing, and on the walls I can see, and I'm like, I don't understand. And it's good. It's that Kills primer. I've used a half of one of their big buckets of it getting on there, which I think is quite a bit. And I want to see where I want to offset this one. See, this one's going to have to be, we're going to have to trim. Oh, I didn't think about it. So let's do this. I don't want the top off. So I'm going to go like that. I'm going to take my scissors and using the bottom piece there, I'm going to cut it off. Oh, look at that. Voila. We have a little piece of beautiful artwork. I mean, I know if there are any refills available of this kit, if you've already done your cards and you want to do something like this, get a refill. Me, this is just absolutely beautiful. And then I look at this gorgeous pink one, and that's my daughter's favorite shade of pink. Deep, rich, bright, in your face pink. And I think, oh, should I do something for her? But I don't want to give her, even though she would keep it forever. I mean, oh, she would. I don't know what she's going to do in her room. She really likes the water look, but she is, you know, I don't know what she's going to want to put in there. I have a really cute little wooden thing with a saying on it. It says, forget the slipper, wear the boots. Reference, you know, Cinderella and the slipper. No, my girl definitely wore boots. Not just being like cowboy boots, referencing boots. We're talking hiking boots, fishing boots, waders. That's my girl. Love that about her, because I am so not like that. Okay, so we do need, now that I'm looking, see, if it was centered, it wouldn't bug me. So let me pull something. Oh, if I can even reach into here. Let's see what we got. Hold on, I gotta move stuff. Oh, nope. That's scrapbooking. Where is it? Nope. Nope. Everything seems to be a no unless I put it in the wrong folder. Where's all those? Ay, yikes. I guess I'm not. Oh, here we go. But those are blue. Maybe not. These are from the dollar store. See, I have the pink ones, which I could do a bit of the pink up there, and I have blue, but I don't have any other colors, I don't think. Oh, somewhere I thought I had a whole bunch of, let's see what else we got in the box of stuff. I haven't been in this stuff in years. Oh, look. I would make, oh, that's the land of the sea where I want to be. That would be my daughter. That's probably why I bought it. Okay, let's keep that out for her. I'll have to make her something for her room with that. See those? I might give those to the, or make bookmarks with. Oh, there's Ariel. I was like, if there's not Ariel in there, then I don't need it. But that's her favorite thing. All right. So, guys, I don't know. Let's look in what we have from Stamping Up, because I don't know what else to do. I like the pink ones. I'm looking in my drawer. I like the pink ones. I just don't have anything with orange. See, those are this. Oh my goodness, those are this. Nope, those are not the same ones. Here's some pink. There's little tiny pink ones. These are just bits and pieces of things. No orange. I have these flat rhinestones, which I could put at the top. Where is the immediate, you know, if I was doing a live, at least I would have. Okay. Those are really dark green. I don't like those. And I think those are all too big for what I would want on there. I don't know what to do. Let's check out the bling box of Stamping Up. Let's see. We could do white across the top. I have these little white pearls. We could do white across this one. Oh, we could do a few little butterflies on there. Those, nope. Nope. No. Nope. See, that's too close to the white, but I could just do them. No. 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 You guys all saying no with me? No, 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 and no. I might have to go look for something. Unfortunately, I have to take my daughter, well, not unfortunately. I have to take Lucy with me. I have Justice's car while she's on vacation, of course, because Lucy has to go to the vet today at 1:30. I panicked and thought it was at 9:30. That's what it says in my phone. But I remembered, okay, they did call me and switch it. Oh, we can use some of those. I think we're going to use some of those. That just is not the same color. All right, let's see what we can do. I'm not like going to freak out over it. Of course, I pulled the same 2 sheets out. Of course I do. Yikes. So we're going to add dragonfly. Where's the dragonfly? 1, 2. I think we're going to do butterflies for this one. Dragonflies for that one. And I might just leave the top alone. I mean, who knew, right? Who knew what I can do, what we can do. So butterflies for this one. We want, I want a big one like right there. I'm not even, well, I do want little ones. I was like, I don't even know if it needs little ones, but we could do a little one there. Oh, and I'm pulling it out of the wrong spot to do it. So I'm going to do it right here in the corner. Okay. Butterflies, check. Done. Back to dragonflies. Susie from Canada. Thank you, Susie Q. You sent me these, so I want to do 2. One here. And one up here. Okay. Do I want to add anything else, guys? And I'm going to say no. But I do wish I had centered it more. I am good with it, though. I will be good with it. If I had little tiny green ones, I would put... Do I just do little, like, white pearls across the top? Let's see. Let's take a look. I mean, I could do like a whole row. I just lost one. No, I don't need them. You can go back on the sheets. Okay, we're done. There is my piece of artwork for my room. I know right where it needs to be. So I need either eye hooks or a photo frame piece here to, you know, hammer in it. And it's done for me. So I hope you guys like it. I know I used a lot of product doing it as far as what was in the kit, but guys, I will enjoy it. And that's what's important is sometimes you just do things for you. I mean, I make cards I like specifically because I like them. That's why I do it. But I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'm going to go get changed, get Lucy harnessed up in her pick-me-up harness. And I can't do anything about the paint on me, but the grubby clothes that I wore yesterday, that even after I showered, I put them back on because I'm still going to be working. And then they're going in the garbage. They are my old painting clothes. And this is the last set. Well, the shirt, I grabbed a shirt of my daughter's that she was in her donate bag. But I have these crop pants that are probably 10, 15 years old. And I had like multiples of them. And when we work in the house, I would use one or work in the garden. I wouldn't care if we were doing extensive work, and I just wear them until we're all done, and then they needed to get thrown away because they got holes in them. So now these will be retired after the painting session and the carpeting is removed, all that fun stuff. So thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, it is your comments, guys, why I keep doing this. You guys, I have had so many new subscribers, and I want to tell you all, if you are sharing, you are helping me. If you are giving me a thumbs up, you guys have done this. You have put my videos out there, and I am like overly excited, because just a few days ago I was looking on the analysis for YouTube, and it was like 50% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed, and it was a little disheartening. But I'm still happy about it. But now I've gotten so many new subscribers, so thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for all the comments. All of that helps me out so much. I just can't tell you how much joy I get from doing this. So thank you all so very much. And as always, please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everybody.